Hi, Luca. How are you? The Luca family. Hi, Lindsay and Jordan and everyone else I'm not mentioning right now. I hope y'all are well. Welcome, welcome to my home, a little corner of my home anyway. Uh, and if you've never met me, I'm Lane. I'm the sound guy. I do the gongs Saturdays at LHUCA with the Healing Arts Initiative. And some of you may not know that I led sits for about a year, a little more than a year at Highway 108, and so we're going to do one of those right now. And this is how I can contribute. And yeah, wow, huh? Who'd have thunk? And I can't. I'm not getting any feedback from anyone, so I'm assuming this is going well, and y'all are laughing at all my funny jokes, and I'm just nailing it. Um, so bear with me as we all kind of tiptoe into this new way of life for now. Hopefully, it doesn't last very long. Um, and I guess I'll say that good for you. If you're watching now, you're taking some time for self care, and so in the middle of all this, uh, you know, death, literal death, you're taking time for yourself. You're taking time for a home practice, and I think that's awesome. And whether this is you're watching as soon as this is posted, or if you're watching later, good for you. You're doing it, and that's really all it is. And you know, let's not start the whole, well, I should have been meditating, I should have been this, I should, like, stop. This is new for all of us, right? This is a new experience, and so we're doing the best we can, and so you're doing awesome. And I miss you. I miss the people that come regularly, and I miss meeting the new people. I miss gonging for people, and maybe I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll figure out how to gong live with new recording equipment, or however people do that. And I've seen people do that, but I'm not um, up on the technology yet. If you're looking for a sound practice, if you're looking for a gong practice, white sun, just like this white color, white sun, as in the sun in the sky, they have an album called Gong. That's the name of the album. And Harjuan is a gong master who I believe plays for a couple hours. So that is all the gong you'll need, and he's a great source for sound if you need that, and just some really good headphones. Right, you would want some quality ones, not like this. I mean, some some beats or something. Whatever you got, that's what you want. And so anyway, just settle in to your spot. If you're lying down, lie down, be comfortable. Starting to allow the supports, the pillows, to support you. If you're sitting up, we want an upright spine. We want a slight bend into the chin. We're going to point our head slightly down. The crown of the head is going to align with our spine, up to the hips, and down to our cushion or wherever we're seated. And we're going to start breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to take a few minutes right here and just get settled in. Deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Just a few more minutes, moments. And now if you'll use your imagination with me while still breathing in through your nose and out through the mouth, with your eyes closed, if that's not comfortable, the gaze is softened down in front of you. And using our imagination, we're going to start seeing all the places that we're connected to the earth. So if you're sitting on a cushion, your bottom, we're going to start seeing the field that's connected to the earth, and we're going to use our imagination, roots now going down into the dirt below us from where we're connected to the seat. If you're lying down, all your back now is we're imagining roots going down into the earth, deeper and deeper into the earth. And as they go down, they start winding around each other like vines and sprawling out, and twirling and going down and deeper and deeper. And they become warmer, right? As we go deeper in the earth, we find the temperature warms. And these green roots coming right down from us, down into the earth, deeper and getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Starting to spread out. You can imagine these roots like a sun rays spreading all the way out down to the dirt, deeper and darker and darker. And as we get real warm, as it gets heated and heated and heated, it opens up into this expansive room, a giant room, like a stadium. Huge room, all dark, and there's lava at the bottom, smoldering, right? And our roots are coming down until they see this grid. The roots find a grid, like a graph grid, and it's made of glass. And the roots start twining all around through the glass grid. And the roots are wrapping around the glass, and the hot glass in the big room. And all of our roots are strengthening and grasping this grid in the earth, in the center of the earth, with above the molten lava bubbling below it. And our roots are intertwining into the grid until they're solid, until you can't see any more of the grid. It's just all roots. And that's where our roots have landed. And we come back up toward the trunk, toward the surface of the earth. We're coming back up when we look down at the glass grid, and it's your name. The glass grid has written out in cursive your name. And now we're going to leave that room. We're coming up through the earth, back where our roots had come down. We're coming back up to the surface, and there's our body. We find our body again, and now we are connected to the glass grid that is our name, to our body. And that is one connection. And we're remembering to deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. And we're just imagining our connection to this glass grid in the center of the earth. And as we exhale, some of our exhalation, this vapor, we start to rise, light as air, right? We come up, out of the body that's connected to the earth, and we become light and airy, and we rise up, and it becomes cooler and cooler with the altitude, and we go up, and we're weightless at this point. Little winds just push us in to and fro. We're with the wind, and we're coming up and up and up, and we look down and we can't see ourselves, we can't see where we were, we can see little blips of continents where we were. We're going up and up and up, weightless, weightless into this darkness now again. Like the center of the earth, we're back into this darkness, and it's dark, and it's cold. The temperature's different up here, it's colder up here, and we're floating up here, and we're weightless up here. And there's a glow outside of us. It's not in us, it's in our aura. Imagine an aura around you, a gold glowing aura. And you're floating in this gold aura. We take a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, we open our eyes and we come back to where we are in our present time awareness, and everything's okay. There's an ancient text. What's it called? It's not the Bhagavad Gita, but it's right around that. It's the same time, and it talks about a home practice, or what you do before you practice. And the first thing you do is you get out of the wind. Don't get in the wind. And the second thing you do is you clear all the pebbles away from where you sit, right? And so that's just teaching us that we have areas to prepare for meditation, right? But nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. The wind picks up. We miss a pebble or two. And that's okay. That becomes the practice. There's no such thing as a perfect practice. That's why it's a practice, right? So welcome back. And thank you. Thank you for joining me in what I hope is many more. Well, actually, I don't hope is many more. But while we're doing this, we can work this out. And then thanks for sharing your practice with me. And I'll come back to when this is posted. If you have any questions for me, if you would like me to go to a different mindfulness meditation, if there's like an equanimity or loving kindness, all these different themes we can hit. There's a healing light meditation that I learned from Rigpa, who's a little monk guy who's awesome. We can do all kinds of fun things. And eventually, even the gongs. I'll bring the gongs out and we'll try to figure that out. So feel free to comment any questions or any requests. And much love to you all. And Sat Nam Namaste.